Year 6, I'm Mrs. Cooper and I'm going to be in charge of your transition here at St. Joseph's. Today I'm with one of our house captains, Maria, and she is going to give you all the advice you need for starting in September. So the first question we always get asked in Year 7 is about homework. So Maria, how have you found homework now that you're part of St. Joseph's?
So I would say always do your homework on time. So as soon as you get it, try and doing it, because after the 2 first weeks you get loads of homeworks and you might not have the time to finish it on time and you might get a demerit, and that's not good. So try and do your homework as soon as possible. And we also have homework club, which you can come and do your homework after school. But we also have the library, which is really big, and we have some computers there, so you can come at lunch and break time to finish your homeworks.
Amazing. Next thing is big difference is our uniform. Now Maria has got her beautiful uniform on. She looks very good in her uniform. What advice would you give about uniform?
I would say try and keep your uniform always clean and tidy, because you can get rewards for that and you're representing the school. So every week we have equipment and uniform check. So if you have all of that correct, you can get commendations, which are reward points, and they're really good.
Which bits of your uniform do you need to be correct to get your commendations?
You need to have your school shoes, your tie and your blazer on.
Amazing. So after uniform, we've done all our equipment checks, we've been in tutor, we then have break before that, don't we? So we have break and lunch times. What advice would you give to Year 6 about break and lunch times?
So when you have your break time, you have it with Year 9s and Year 11s. They are really big, so you find it very crowdy, but don't worry. At lunchtime, you'll be by yourself, so it will be a bit calmer, so it will be nice.
Be fun. And there's always teachers around, so you can always ask for help if you're worried. Now, obviously, you go to your lessons, but outside of our lessons, what extracurricular do we have available to the Year 6s?
We have loads of clubs in St. Joseph's. We have, for example, games club, science, sport, music, art, drama, and homework club, which I would advise you to get included in all of them, because they're really nice and you'll be representing the school.
Yeah, and we can make new friends at those clubs as well, can't we? So there's lots of opportunities, and we always say to join in, don't we? There'll be something that you like. So, we said about extracurricular, now going back to our lessons. How are our lessons different from primary school?
So, in St. Joseph, as it is a secondary school, you have different teachers for each lessons. So I thought I would get lost, but I didn't, because on the first day we had loads of teachers in each corridors telling you where to go, and you also have your timetable on your planner, so that will be easier too.
It's easy to follow, isn't it? Okay, amazing. Now, one of our focuses in Year 7 is about literacy, and we always want to improve our reading, writing and our comprehension. Now, what are some of the ways that we improve literacy at St. Joseph's?
So, as I said, we have a big library which you can get books from, and the books are really nice. But we also have an online literacy
software,
yeah, which you can read, which is called Reading Plus, and we Year 7s, we have to do a homework every week, which you have to do 5 combos per week, and you get your login to Reading Plus with your Satchel 1 login in school, so don't worry about that. And it is a good way to read at home and wherever you are, because it's online.
Amazing. So one of the best ways, the best differences of Year 6 to Year 7 is the way that we celebrate you. So how do we celebrate good behaviour and good learning at St. Joseph's?
So I'm going to read them out because we have loads. So we have commendation, which I already said. We have praise. So a commendation is worth 1
point. Yeah.
1 point, yeah. And a praise postcard is worth 5 commendations, which is 5 points. Mm-hmm. We have skip the cue cards, which so we have 3 lines, and we don't use the middle one because it's for teachers, but if you do well, you can get a skip the cue card and you can go straight away and be the first one to go. We also have leading learner, which I got 4 of them, and we do that in Celebration Assembly. And you can also get sweeties in Celebration Assembly.
Yeah, so I really like celebrating Year 7s and making sure they're doing well, don't I? So we're really looking forward to having you, aren't we?
Yeah.
And what would be the final message you would give to Year 7?
I would say the most important thing is enjoy your time here, because it seems far away from leaving the school, but it flies by, because I thought I just joined Year 7 and I'm nearly going to Year 8.
Good, well done. Thank you so much, Maria. Year 6, we look forward to seeing you in September.